I can't believe it started it as unlisted. Why does it even change to unlisted? You are now live. Okay, neat, I guess. Did you get on yet, Welts? It says you're in the app and not actually online. Ooh, Trinity format decks. Wait. Do I have to run on the other side of this place if I want a teleporter? I forgot the Alliance side sucks. It's not as convenient as the Horde side. What? Why wasn't it showing chat? Hello, hello. Hi, Bomby Lover. Hey, someone knows about Bomby. Here, do you know what Warcraft is yet? Okay, there we go. We talked about Bomby on a past stream. I mean, I know I talked about it once a long time ago. I can't imagine that comes up in conversation very much. Howdy ho, what's up, y'all? Merry Christmas here in chat. Yes, yes, to you too. And Christmas and all that jazz. So what's a Bomby? Bomby is a K-pop idol. She's from a small group though. I don't think they actually sing songs. I think they're just a dance group. This is in classic, disliked. Okay. That's fair enough. Is anyone excited about next week? Next week is Christmas. It was on Pet Day on BfA. Pet Day, so that was like 2 weeks ago. I mean, I've done a lot of streams since then. That was basically forever ago. Hiru, smiley face. I love Christmas time in WoW. Wintervale's the best. I do like Wintervale too. Maybe I should head over to Ironforge, since I'm so rarely in Stormwind. Do you also make Yu-Gi-Oh videos by chance? I feel like I've heard your voice in some of those. I do. I also run the channel called the Duologues. There's a good chance you've probably seen some of my videos if you watch Yu-Gi-Oh videos. Since the channel is doing quite well now. It's very popular. You K-pop listen to real music like J-pop? I listen to J-pop too. And by J-pop I mean Vocaloids. What? Classic sucks? Cringe game for nerds? That's funny. Crap, I gotta get over there quickly. I gotta get over there real fastly. I'm trying to run as fast as I can. I made it. I wonder if the reason Bolvar lost is because Hello Domination wanted him to be free and have a new bearer. I think it's more likely that Sylvanas was just stronger. Since just because Bolvar is cool and a likable character doesn't mean he's like, you know, super strong. Whereas Sylvanas is super strong. I think it'll make more sense when Shadowlands is out and people get to see all that story. Can you talk about the Yugi fans again? What do you want me to talk about? Nice, I'm subscribed there also. Neat. Maximum hormone, greater than J-pop, K-pop. I don't really advocate the supremacy of one over the other. Guys, let's all dislike the stream for Hero being in it. SMH. Heck yeah, let's do it. You guys won't. You have no balls. Oh shit. I didn't think it would leave so quickly. I just wanted to use it to like go across. I would drink Sylvanas' bathwater. I mean, who wouldn't? I'm sure most people would pay for that privilege. Worgund are awesome because they are extreme furry cosplayers. Sounds about right. If Arthas and the Lich King still, do you think Sylvanas would be able to do what she did to Bolvar? Probably not. I think Arthas might beat her. Here is telling us to dislike it. I gotta do it, I guess. No, just you. Facecam at 250k subs. Ha. Ha. No. Not happening. You guys are taking too long to get on. I'm just gonna queue up. I was waiting for people, but they're taking forever to get online. And by the time they actually get on, I probably could have finished the battleground. Face cam for $100? No. I do have a face cam though. I use it to record my Yu-Gi-Oh! Pack openings. Why does your character model look so stiff? Because WoW takes forever to load for me. I wonder if people actually wait in line. Nice. Oh, it's an ongoing one. Are we winning? We don't even have 40 people. Who? Why did you take the tram when you could have just ported to Borealis and immediately ported to Ironforge? I don't have a port to Borealis on this character. Kill Sylvanas. Why does your character model look so stiff? Oh, I guess I could have taken a portal in the room. My main faction is not Alliance, so I don't know all these off the top of my head. Merry Christmas, hero. Why, thank you, Gay Benny. Wow, there's a lot of mines in here. Ooh, that's a lot of experience. I love you, hero. Why, thank you, Tiger Buddy. I would like to see some new faces on Azeroth. Heck yeah. Also, there's enough people playing BfA to start a battleground. I know, it's crazy, right? It's almost like BfA is still one of the biggest MMOs on the market or something. Oh, wait. I can get on running all fours to go faster. Man, it takes forever to RP block places. No wonder RP players always lose battlegrounds. The Alliance is crying. I think the Alliance are winning. I mean, the Horde is winning. Isn't Final Fantasy 14 bigger than BfA now? Not as far as I know. I mean, like, a lot of people in Final Fantasy 14 think their thing is doing better than WoW. But we don't actually have the real numbers. And, you know, last time we did have the numbers, it wasn't even a close competition. Has Final Fantasy 14 ever had more than 1 million subscribers? That's the big question. You mentioned Yu-Gi-Oh! My kid Yis yanked up from the tablet. What? What about Yu-Gi-Oh? Get crunked. Aw, my legendary doesn't work? How disappointing. I honestly have no idea how to play a whatever this character is. Get out of your barrier. I have no idea how to play a Frost Death Knight. Oh, look, we're both Death Knights. How neat. Hey, look, we have 3 people beating on him now. Maybe the other people are just as bad as I am. Wow, it only took us 3 people to kill this one Disc Priest. This is Alliance PvP. Hey Hero, you have any plans for Christmas tomorrow? Yeah, I'm probably gonna be out all day. Wait, I thought I clicked on a Vaulty video. What's this? This isn't bad, never mind. He... my God. That's so mean. You should make discussing things to do at level 60 in Classic. Shit, what even is there to do in Classic at level 60? Farm gold? Like, the fun thing about Classic is leveling new characters. And most people just kind of skip that process so they could hit endgame because they're stupid. Oh boy. Where's my rest? Oh shit, there is no one down here. All of the Alliance peeps are up here. They said more than 1 million subs in the past. The last number they released was registered accounts, which was 16 million. Yeah, that's not very impressive. You know, WoW had 100 million in accounts registered back in Wrath. So, you know, technically WoW is doing 10 times better than them 10 years ago. Or I guess it's only 5 times better. I would like to try Final Fantasy 14. Maybe I'll do that for Christmas break. Just like download Final Fantasy 14 and give it a go. Seems like it'd be fun to try a new MMO. Here, what time is it for you right now? I don't know. 11? No, it's it shows my time in the top right hand corner over here. It's really tiny, you can't really see it unless you put it on full screen. Next BG is going better than the last one. Demons are knife's edge. I don't like demon build. Ooh, I can capture this. If I see an alliance flag, I immediately want to assume it's under the enemy control. I play too much Horde. 69 watching. Nice. That is nice. Are you going to stream tomorrow so I can hear how Christmas went, if anything good happened? I mean, like, Christmas isn't really a big deal to me anymore. I miss being excited for Christmas. Love your videos. Saw you live that I say Happy Winter Xmas. Thank you, Zonger420. I'm sensing some Final Fantasy 14 animosity from you, Hero. Did you miss the part where I said it sounds like it'd be fun to try the game out? I mean, the only people who care about Final Fantasy doing better than WoW are people who play Final Fantasy. It's like second game syndrome. Where, you know, there's like a bigger game on the market, so they're constantly comparing themselves to it. And why they're better. I see it a lot in games that are like the second best. Because, like, I really enjoy Heroes of the Storm. Like, it's my favorite MOBA game. But there's like a huge sentiment in the Heroes of the Storm community about, you know, why we're better than League or Dota 2, because those are the two big ones. And they're constantly comparing themselves to it, or like, we're better because of this and this and that. But like, you know, in the top game, you don't really see that happen. Like in Yu-Gi-Oh, no one ever talks about any other card games in comparison to it. Because Yu-Gi-Oh is already like a juggernaut. It's like really big and up there. Or, you know, in WoW, no one compares WoW to other video games unless they're from another video game. But I only really have experiences with it, with like Heroes of the Storm, where people in HOTS are constantly comparing themselves. Let's see here. Welts, did he finally log on to a character? Okay, let's invite him. You play on the Illidan server? Pre-made group, custom, start a group. AV, leveling, hero. We'll list a group in case anyone else wants to join. I doubt anyone will, but just in case, you know. Here, do you have a group for BGs? I just invited you, Welts. But yes, I also have a group. I'm afraid to try any different MMO. What if I enjoy it? I don't have time for another life. See, it sounds fun to try another MMO. Like, what if there's another MMO that you like more than WoW and you've just never tried it? Like, you know, what if you're missing out? Don't you have the fear of missing something better? I don't. I just think it'd be fun to try something new. Yes, all my tunes are in Illidan. Wow. Welts is basic. Pokemon trading card game is the best game, obviously. Dwarf and Orc. Favorite Alliance race and favorite Horde? Definitely Worgen. And then on Horde, definitely Blood Elf. Yu-Gi-Oh! Is the worst Pokemon? Yu-Gi-Oh! Is nothing like Pokemon. I don't know if there is another card game that's like Yu-Gi-Oh! Because it's so different to all the others. I'm sure there is. I just probably haven't tried one. Worgen for the win. Heck yeah, that's why I'm a Worgen. Is that Welts? Baron. I was Blood Elf for a year before I changed back to Worgen. That's funny. Wow, that took him forever. Alright, we'll wait for like a couple more minutes and then I'll just queue up. I usually don't get people who join. I would join you, but I'm on Malygos. You can join cross server. Not cross faction. Only reason you wouldn't be able to join us if you were EU. You need a US account. We're playing Alliance right now. What about MTG? MTG plays so much differently to Yu-Gi-Oh! It's not even comparable. Also, Yu-Gi-Oh! Never compares itself to MTG. And I'm pretty sure MTG is big enough where they don't compare themselves to other games either. And like Hearthstone's big enough too where, you know, other online card games compare themselves to Hearthstone. I play Final Fantasy. It's hard to play them both, but Final Fantasy is way less grinding, so it's not too bad. Whoa. Better than being on Moonguard. I'd love to join, but I'm an EU. Yeah, that's fair. I was thinking the other day about Final Fantasy. I want to play it again. It's so pretty. They do have some nice graphics in the game. With the might of Goldrin's rage, the Worgen shall crush the Horde. Okay. Gonna rejoin in a tune that actually needs leveling? Alright. I was about to say, wait, didn't we lose someone? The MTG PC game sucks ass though, only physical MTG game is good. I don't really like Magic the Gathering very much. I feel like I should give it a nice try though. What are your thoughts on 8.3? Do you think it's going to be more engaging? I have no idea. Like, I played through it in the PTR, and I have a very sour opinion to it because my priest, like, sucks ass at solo content. It is so unfun to play my priest through solo shit, and there's so much of it. However, I love solo content. I really need to, like, get a class to just do all that stuff on because my priest is so bad for it. I hate it so much. So I have like a very biased viewpoint against it right now. Oof, 18 damage from Murlocs with Divine Shield, Poisonous, and Wind Fury. Gonna take second place though. Yeah, Murlocs can get kind of redunculous if they get that Saurus and they have a brand to double the battle cries on it. Alright, let's queue up. Okay, quick match, Korok's Revenge. Let's do it. Hopping on. Okay, how do I join you guys? Oh, here. we'll probably do another one after this. You just go to pre-made groups, and you just look at custom, and boom, bango boongo. You got your group. CTEM mech? What the hell? Mechagon? Why are they doing Mechagon? Oh, it's probably war mode stuff. I like MTG, but the company that makes it I'm not a fan of. You don't like Wizards of the Coast? I used to play MTG back in the day, but it's a money sink. Huh, a Globe Yeti. I already have one. I wouldn't want to take it from someone who doesn't have it yet. That picture of you, you look hella average. Why do you say you're ugly? Because if I lower your expectations of me, you can only be presently surprised. It's a psychological tactic to artificially, you know, make you think positively of my appearance. Because it's not very good. BfA, LOL, no thanks. Classic is the way to go. Smell you later, nerd. See you later, Yeti. MTG and Juke are so different that comparing them is like comparing a bulldozer to a crane. They're both similar in place they are used, but do completely different things. That's, I guess that's a good comparison. They're both card games, yes, but they're so different. It's ridiculous. It's kind of like comparing Uno to Blackjack. You know, technically they're both card games, but they are played completely differently. With different cards. Or even comparing, I don't know. I think Uno to Blackjack is a good comparison. I play Holy Priest and don't have problems with solo stuff. It's not that I have problems with solo stuff. It's just solo stuff is really boring. Because I only play my disc or Shadow Priest, and they just kill things so goddamn slowly. That it's so annoying to have to do anything that's solo content. Tired of Classic or something? No. I just want to level my characters in the game that I play more. Hiru, can you friend me? I don't accept any friend requests. Uno is the best card game? Uno's garbage. I don't know why people like it so much. It's such a terrible card game. Ooh, a quest. Give me your quest. I Dispriest never have a problem. Yeah, I don't have a problem either. It's just really fucking slow. Which makes it unfun. I think you guys are missing the point. I mean, it's really hecking slow. I think I broke my WoW again. I'm running in place on an empty northern dollar in. Sounds about right. Uno's the best friendship destroyer. Uno's just a garbage game. It's so stupid. There's so many better card games you could play. In like a family setting. I don't know why Uno's the most popular. MTG is better than Yu-Gi-Oh! I mean, hey, if you like Magic, good for you. No, Wizards isn't something I disagree with. Such are the perils of being in CA. Oh, yeah, I know what you're talking about. We don't have to talk about it, though, because you can't really say that without getting political. So anyone else decide to go undead when they made a priest? Yep. My classic WoW priest is undead. Is there really any other option? It's so hard to climb this hill. I don't know how everyone does it so effortlessly. What's your opinion on the pet that with the Shadowlands pre-order for pet battles, it's mediocre, like most of them are. I think Blizzard goes out of their way to make, like, you know, pets you can only get with money have mediocre skill sets. That way people can't complain that, you know, it's pay to win because it's so good. What? Hey Heroes, started watching my YouTube channel probably in early January. Watch the YouTube tips. Nice. I have 2 videos in that playlist. Never knew that being dehydrated made the clicking noise. Only question is background noise. I got a Yeti. Background noise is easily removed with Audacity. All I have to do is just leave a little bit of clear space, and then there's so many tutorials online because it's so easy. And like pretty much all YouTubers know how to do it. Just look up, you know, how to remove background noise Audacity, and it's like a 2-button thing. It's super easy. WoW's a time sink. If you play Enhanced Shaman, it takes so much to grind to be on par. Probably. I don't know enough about Enhanced Shamans. Is this Korak's revenge? Yes. We are getting revenge for Korak. What the hell is this? Wait, what? Server settings, invites. Okay, I guess that's where it came from. I like trolls. I was a troll hunter for most of Canada. What about trolls? Okay, got to log, fam. Coming forever. Christmas hugs and Merry Christmas. Yes, yes, Merry Christmas. Get the F out of the mine. Oh, that's not nice. He's healing him. Okay, let's move him over here then. Is he still being healed? Yep. Alright. Farther, farther, farther. I'm trying to move him as far as I can, but it's not working. Hey, where are you going? Hero stream Fortnite. Okay. Why don't you play a game you like on stream? I did that earlier. I was streaming Hearthstone Battlegrounds on my Twitch before this. That was a lot of fun. Now it's back to streaming games that I kind of like. Out of all your videos, I love Villain's Corner Arthas. I have to ask, are you doing more? Yeah, currently the one on N'Zoth is being worked on right now. The Villain Corners just take a really long time to make. So, like, there's always one being worked on. And is AV significantly different than it was in Legion? The Korak's Revenge one is. What's your favorite video you made in 2019? I have no idea. Someone remind me to look through my videos once this is over so I can check. Here, I thought you said you prefer Yugi in the stream. What? Shaman or priest? Who do you think is better? Priest. Oh, I don't follow your Twitch, I think. That's fair. I only stream on Twitch if I don't want to like bother people with you know, non-WoW or Yu-Gi-Oh games. So I like almost never do it, except for gamer nights. And you know, today when I wanted to play Hearthstone really badly, I think I got that out of my system for now. I just really wanted to play some Hearthstone. I don't think I've ever had this many problems with WoW. It must be Hero's fault. Yeah, probably. I love the Worgen aesthetic and accent, but I'm not a furry and I just can't stand humans. Worgens aren't furries. You guys just don't know nothing about nothing. Either way, I didn't get notification for Twitch. Here, why do you have so many channels? Because that's how you diversify your content. Yu-Gi-Oh! And WoW are so different that it would be really stupid to have them both on the same channel. Or at least a trivial combat. What? I hate Twitch, it seems so cluttered. I prefer when people stream on YouTube. I'm used to both. Twitch is better for streaming, but harder to get found if you're small. Yeah. That's what I think. What was it? I read online that like only 7% of people who stream on Twitch qualify for affiliate status. And I asked Hazel like how many people are partnered, and she told me it was like 1.7. Let me check. I don't think it really matters, but it was 1.2%. Damn. So like only 7% of people are affiliates and only 1.2% are partnered. Which means over 90% of people who stream on Twitch, you know, they don't qualify for a sub button. And what's funny about that is that qualifying for affiliate is super easy. Like I qualify for affiliate and I don't ever stream on Twitch. That's because occasionally I do for like streams in which I don't really want people to watch. So that means like, you know, when I stream on Twitch, I get like 5 to 10 viewers because it's only people from my Discord watching essentially. And if that's enough to qualify for affiliate, then that's super easy. Which means 90% of people who stream on Twitch have less than 5 viewers on average. And it just never really occurred to me that there was that many. Uh-oh. My dogs are scared. People are putting off fireworks. What are you doing, Rocco? You're fine. I want a Christmas outfit too. Where do I get a Christmas outfit at? What I'm saying is, Worgen, I wish I could remain in human form during combat, or at least combat against gray level enemies. Why? Humans suck. Why would you ever want to look like a human in a video game? I don't understand you, Celty. You're kind of weird. I prefer YouTube for streaming. I never liked Twitch. I would totally be fine with streaming on Twitch if I wanted to take streaming seriously. There's just more potential for like making money over on Twitch. Because they've done a really good job at incentivizing people to donate. And that's how you get most of your money. Through donations and those subscriptions. Like, people are willing to subscribe to someone on Twitch, but incredibly unwilling to subscribe to, like, you know, a website they use. You're like, pay $3 a month to get rid of ads? Heck no. But pay $5 a month to support a streamer on Twitch? Yeah, sure, why not? I like them. It's crazy that there's a culture where that's like a totally normal and accepted thing. And that's why it's such an attractive place to stream at. Because that culture exists over there. Get over here. Oh, I already used it. Here, what's your fursona? It would probably be a fox. Mixed with a liger. You, the Discord is cringe, only nerds in the Discord. I mean, you're not wrong. You think we'll get information of Kel'Thuzad in Shadowlands? Yeah, that would be sweet. I have no idea. I'll bet that, whatchamacallit? I'll bet that Blizzard probably forgot about Kel'Thuzad. But you never know. They did hire Anne Stickly, the girl from Blizzard Watch, to go over there. And she's pretty knowledgeable about lore. She'll probably remind them about Kel'Thuzad. I finally got DC'd from WoW. You should have just Alt F4. His Worgen is his RP character. You guys see the TRP? Do you guys want to see my TRP? It's great. I might be weird, but it's not what we're talking about right now. Rago's such a cute name. What's the other doggo's name? The other dog's name is Lucky. Lucky, where are you? Last time I checked, he was downstairs. I don't know what the hell he's doing. I will subscribe to his streamer on Twitch because the emotes. Yeah, I guess the emotes is a good reason to subscribe. I forgot about that. Because I never use emotes. Why is the smoothest character revenge I've ever seen for the Alliance? I don't know. Like, the handful of times I've done Korok's Revenge on Alliance character, I've won. I think I've just been getting lucky, though, because that is not the norm from what I've heard. And I'm definitely not paying attention. I'm just kind of moving with the group and hitting shit. I don't know how to play Death Knight. So I'm just hitting random buttons. I don't know what any of my buttons do. Well, that's not true. I do know, like, the basics of it. Like, Howling Blast is an AoE that puts dots on people. I know Obliterate is, like, the main hitter. I know Frost Strike is how you spend your runic power. And I have, you know, Pillar of Frost to increase my strength. And then I have a couple of abilities, like Death Strike to heal up. And then I also have a talent which makes Chains of Ice hit really hard. And if a button lights up, I click it. You know, I guess I do know how to play Death Knight. To an extent. I don't really know what the optimal rotation is. I don't think it really matters in Battlegrounds, though. I'm just spamming Howling Blast and buttons as they light up. We just got 2 disliked boys. You're a Volpera Priest? Man, I can't wait to make a Volpera Hunter once they come out. That's gonna be neat. No, we're gonna die if we fight. What are you doing, you stupids? Oh, we were losing anyway. Well, I leveled up. It's fine in my country. I gotta go to work and I'm a student. I can't watch while eating breakfast. Yes. You have to work on Christmas? I'm sorry. Ooh, do you guys want to hear my RP? My TRP? I don't know how to open it. How do you open your TRP? /TRP? /TRP3? /TRP3 open? Oh my god. How do you open this thing? There it is. Haha, you lost. Hey, that's Alliance for you. Alright, let me relist the group in case anyone else wants to join. So, pre-made groups. Back. Start a group. And list. Okay, so this is my character. Let me go to my backstory. I spent years working on my character's backstory. So, his backstory is this: Worgen awoke one day, sitting on his own within an inn. He sat there thinking and pondering his past, but could come up with nothing. The Worgen seemed to have broken free from the Lich King, is the best he could get, but what really happened before that, he is not really sure. Did Fel write this? I think I might have copied this from Fel's thing, because I don't write like that. And there's a couple of awkward grammar sentences in there. Basically, he has amnesia. For now, he works as a bodyguard, allowing him to make ends meet. He is paid well for his services, commonly used to pay for inns he is forced to stay at, and the raw meats he so happily consumes on the daily, even if he does not truly need to. However, one downfall is he is very easy drunk. And a very common drunk at that. His name is Ben Banemane. I bet you guys can't get what that's a reference to. For now, he is working for Miss Sasha Storm. The Worgen does not always need to be with her, but when he is, she can walk calmly without worry, as the man is well known for his ruthless claws. The Worgen also commonly, during his drunken stupor, likes to tell a story about him and Sasha Storm went back to the War of the Ancients, him being best friends with Illidan and having told Broxigar to chill, as Broxigar was quite the angry bro in his eyes. Sometimes the Worgen, during one of his drunken sprees, claims his blades can conjure black holes that suck in everything, and his cloak makes him invincible or invisible, one or the other, sometimes both, and his ring allows him to undo time. This usually leads to him passed out drunk and making usual fool of himself. Yeah, this is definitely the one Fel made. Because all of that's wrong. Alright, I was going to look at my YouTube videos to see which one was my favorite of the year. Let me check. What was my favorite video this year? It's already Christmas morning here, so Merry Christmas. It's not Christmas yet. Y'all are lying. Okay, is this one not showing my streams? Good. Let me open this up over here. So, these are all the videos I made this year, I guess. Let me see if I can fit them over here. And if I go to a year ago, blah, 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 blah. Which one was my favorite? I don't know. I thought the Sourfing video was pretty good. The Arthur's video is pretty good, but I didn't really work on that one. I just wrote the script and did the voice acting and edited together. I didn't do the drawings, which is the real hard part. Oh, it's this one right here. The top 10 hardest raid bosses of all time.
Thorum, as the fight is incredibly difficult without them.
This is definitely the favorite video I made. It's like 50 minutes long. I spent a month working on it, 2 weeks of editing, 2 weeks of research, and I thought it came out really well. And it also did really well. It's a success of a video in all sense of the metrics and terms. That was great. I didn't think my favorite video would be a top 10. But again, I am a top 10 YouTuber. Howdy. Hello there. Time to start up Korok's Revenge. The chat is good because Fel isn't here. Favorite WoW villain? I don't know. I'm sure I have one. I can't think of it off the top of my head, though. Ben Banemane is objectively the worst TRP in existence, also the best. But you gotta read with all the horrible grammar for it to be great. The grammar isn't part of his thing, though. Who... You know how to play DK because Blizz made the game so easy and classic player could play well, and now all classic players like me are dumb as fuck. I mean, every single class in classic is easy as hell to play. Like, probably the hardest classic class is still easier to play than the easiest BfA class, because most of them aren't involve spamming like one button. Better than George Orwell. Did Arthas and Jaina ever bang? Yep. 1 hour till Christmas, boys. Garrosh is the best because I'm a warrior. What? Oh yeah, it's in an hour. What's in an hour? Uh-oh. Where's my other dog at? Oh shit, it popped up. Okay, I'm back. Would you be willing to check out my TRP at some point? Sure, why not? I went to go check on my other dog and he seems to be scared. They both seem to be scared. Just because people keep shooting off fireworks. Sargeras is a hero in his own story, but a villain in ours. That's how most good villains are. They think what they're doing is right, but they're just doing it in a wrongish way. Everybody hates Nathanos because everybody hates Sylvanas in BfA. Hope Tyrande kills both. I'm sure that's part of it. It's not for this tomb, but I don't feel like switching back to my rogue. Oh, I probably can't check out your TRP if you're not in the character. So have you ever done a video on Malfurion, and are you planning on doing one? No and no. Not unless there's like a good reason for it. Like, Malfurion's not a villain, so he probably wouldn't show up in a villain's corner. And I can't imagine I'd make a one-off video on him without a good reason. Is it just me, or is Hero kind of quiet? That's because I left. Nah, bro, $10 we're gonna free Sargeras to fight the Void Lords that are light at some point, so he can go back to trying to destroy the universe. Maybe. That seems like something that could happen. JoJo's Bizarre Adventures is the best anime? I mean, obviously. I'm an expert at playing a Death Knight. Whew. Have you considered using ElvUI? What's ElvUI? Is there any point in using it besides aesthetic reasons? Because I kind of like the aesthetic I have going on right now. $10 Hero won't ASMR. Nope. Agreed, I'll donate $10 if you ASMR. Too bad. Best villain is clearly the Abyssal boss from the Black Temple. That's funny because he has no lore. Is this Korok's Revenge? Yep. Korok's Revenge, ironically, is a better vanilla WoW experience version of AV than the vanilla WoW, the classic WoW version of it. It's supposed to be a great UI improvement. I like my UI though. So it doesn't seem like something I'd want. Did you mess up your computer again, Welts? I'm not gonna fight these things again. Oh, I forgot to put on my Christmas outfit. Tall, large, somewhat muscular. He's a strong undead beast with few signs of rot fur. The first paragraph of the real Ben Banemane. What? What do y'all have against Ben Banemane? I need to make a video detailing his glory. Here is my RP character, Ben Banemane. He's so cool. Have you ever played League of Legends? Yes. I tried it out a few times. It was neat. Best villain is the elevator? Sure is. I especially like the part where he betrayed his friends and used them to move up and down. Hey Hero, been watching for a long time. Would love to see you Mad Season do stuff together. Y'all make the best WoW videos on YouTube. We should do something together. That would require one of us to organize a collab, though. And that's a lot of time and effort. Nothing. I just found the real post. It was on the Moonguard fandom Wikia. Felplague has probably changed that a whole bunch of times. Well, yeah, he probably changed it a whole bunch of times before he got banned from there. Hope Taronda kills all undeads. I don't think she can do that. There's too many of them. Oh boy, I finally logged in. I can't wait to play with Hero. I was probably going to call it quits after this one. Are you waiting till the Ny'alotha raid until you release the N'Zoth video? No. They just take a long time to make. I am waiting for the release of the Ny'alotha raid to understand what happens to N'Zoth at the end. Here is a link to the full thing. Appearance: tall, large, somewhat muscular man. Let me look at the history. History was updated by character profile to be more accurate. Last time it was updated was January 14th, 2019. And it was updated by... I don't know. It doesn't say. It was probably Felplague, though. Who's Gaithiel? Or Fascia? This has to be one of Felplague's alts. Because it sounds too much like Gaithes, and Fascia sounds like Sasha. Here's a link that has the overpowered version of him. What's wrong with his overpowered version? Just watching the Thanos video and loved it. So logically driven. Loved the content. Why, thank you. I was kind of apprehensive that the video wouldn't do very well. Or that I would have made a mistake in one of my arguments. It seems to be doing okay, though. There's lots of people who just straight up disagree with what I said. Or just, you know, presented with facts and proof about why he's not a fan insert. I expected some people to double down on it anyway, and I totally saw that. There was some people who just doubled down and was like, nope, you're wrong. I'm right. I have no reason to be right. I just am because Nathano sucks, so he's obviously a fan insert character. You know, it justifies my negative feelings towards him, which means it must be correct. Here, what's your favorite genre of music? I don't think I have one. Question, who's the war chief Who in the War Chief and Org? Is it still Hitler or someone else? I haven't played BfA since my boy's Sourfing died. I don't think there's anyone in there. They're ruled by a council now. Is Rescue Rabbit series 1 episode per year? Kind of. I do plan on finishing it next year. I planned on finishing it this year, to be perfectly honest. It's just, it took too long to make, and it doesn't get enough views to justify the time spent on it. And I don't think anyone really minds that it's not coming out super quickly. What are you looking forward to the most in Shadowlands? Having a new zone to go to. Those are always fun. Until you get bored of it after a couple of months. Who wins 1v1? Tyrande from League of Legends or Garrosh? I don't know who that is. Who plays LOL? League of Legends is a very popular video game. I think they went to his newfangled council or something. What? What the hell are you guys talking about? If he's the best, why he lost? Sourfing hasn't died yet. They won't let that happen until July at the earliest. No, wait, I'm thinking of something else. I was about to say. Sorry to inform you, but Sourfing has already died. He's old, so he died of old age. Video idea. Most underrated lore character? Underrated in what sense? Is what people would ask. It would have to have a better title than that. What champs did you play in LoL? I played maybe a total of 5 to 10 games before I stopped playing. And in that time, the only one I remember playing was this one chick who didn't use mana. I think she had an energy bar. She had like red hair or something. I don't remember her name. Maybe it was Katarina or something with a K. Or does everyone miss High Overlord Sourfang? I don't know if anyone misses him. Merry Christmas, Hero and Garrosh. Merry Christmas. Christmas. I love it when Hero responds to someone else without context and is confused. You guys need to give more context whenever you post stuff. Video idea. Alliance mains are wimp loser babies who should be banned from WoW. I don't think that would go over very well, if I'm being perfectly honest. I remember I made a joke in a video. It was in a Factor Crap video, and like one of the questions was like, is it true that all Alliance players are 12? And it's like, fact, it is true. All Alliance players are actually 12 years old. And people didn't like that. People didn't like that at all. There were so many people who got so mad. I thought it was kind of funny. But, you know, the video also got a whole bunch of dislikes, and it didn't do very well. And that's when I learned that negative attention does not equal more recommendations on the algorithm. Or at least not that one particular case. Underrated as in pushed to the side, not finished per se. Yeah, I don't know about that. It would have to have a different name. Underrated is too vague. If you need to ask questions to explain it, then it's probably not a very good title for a video, but it could still be a good idea for a video. I'm not gonna say it's not. You would just need like a better title for it. I remember in one of your videos, you said your YouTuber voice is different than your real voice. It is. It's different in the sense that I just put more energy into it. It's not that much different. It's basically the same thing, just, you know, higher energy. Who wins in a 1v1? A worker from World of Warcraft or Harima Red X? What do you mean a worker? Just like a normal peon? In that case, I'd probably win that, actually. Because you see, I have this thing called athletic talent. Which is completely useless for the kind of job I have, but would be very useful in a 1v1 fight. It depends, can hero outrun the worker? Hero, have you ever thought of doing audio readings of Eero books? Heck yeah. Who wins, 1v1 Hero or the Duologues? Probably Hero. It has more subscribers. I kind of wish Nathanos kept his character mod from vanilla. People like him more if he didn't have a super model. I don't know about that. People would probably still hate him. Wow, we lost again? Why is Alliance so useless? Why is my internet shit tonight? Hero, did you give me shit internet? I don't know about that. My internet is great. Oh yeah, weren't you like really good at sports ball during high school? Yep, I sure was. I'm using my Rogue's TRP, so you should be able to read it. Where are you at? Lord Knight Darkbane? I don't know who you are. Because none of the people in my party are named Lord Knight Darkbane. Ah, here it is. How do I look at your profile? Character? Ah, here we go. Character about. Let's move this out of the way. Nope, that's me again. Lord Nightbane. About. Whoa, this is fancy. Shady dealings, path of revenge, touched by the void. Lonely. Offerings of blood. Is he a blood hunter? Well, I guess he's a Worgen, huh? Miscellaneous. Notes from Ben Banemain. Dark childhood. As a child, Knight didn't get along with many other children his age. Thanks for the $20 sticker, alt-tiered. I think that's the first sticker I've seen. Those are so rare. Also, how come it's not showing? It'll probably show up eventually. As a child, Knight didn't get along with many children his age. Oh, so it does show up like that. He was not interested in having groups of friends and preferred to stay alone. He was intelligent and made excellent grades in school, but not due to interest in the subject. Rather, it was due to his photographic mind. I wish I had a photographic mind. That'd make school so easy. When Nate was about 12, the whole world ground to a halt as news came home that his mother had been found dead right outside the city. Whoa, how was she found dead? Maybe I'll find out if I keep reading. Seemingly murdered by a gang of bandits. Oh, that's sad. What does she have on them that they wanted to murder her for? He went to the scene of the murder and, although his mother had been moved, the wall of the city was still stained brown with dried blood. A symbol lay carved in the bloody stone wall. This was the sign of the Forsaken. I don't think the Forsaken would do that. As Knight had such a photographic mind, this was not something he could easily forget. And this is never something that he would forgive. I mean, you can't hate an entire race of people just because one of them killed your mom. That's kind of racist. Inspiration D&D campaign made Rogue basically a blood hunter while he's in his assassin spec. Yeah, that's what I thought. My main character was a blood hunter before he died a couple months ago. Blood hunters suck. I don't like them. They have to like take a whole turn in combat just to set up, and then they can start fighting. God damn it, mountain time. Hero, I love almost all your vids, but the kid keeps me up on these late streams. The kid? The appearance part is still correct with all the real info? What? Oh my god, what if the whole Alliance player is a 12-year-old is a ruse to throw Horde off their game? JK, I was Alliance in 12 when I started playing. No, it's just a joke I made. I thought it would be funny. You know, a good haha, let's have a channel-wide joke so I can just say it in videos, and people who watch the videos, they'll get it. They'll get the joke. It's just, it was like such a wide encompassing one, you know, an entire faction was being made fun of essentially, that it just didn't work out. You know, if I'm gonna do something like that, it has to be something more minor, like maybe just like one race, you know, all night elves are hippies or something like that. You know, that would probably work better. I hate undead in general on that character because of the Gilnea's war versus undead and how they destroyed the city, but I mainly have a vendetta against the assassin that killed her. I don't know, it sounds like he hates the entire Forsaken. And also, really, the Forsaken took the time to draw a symbol? That doesn't seem normal. Would a timeout work? I'm gonna get off in a little bit. Keep up the good work. Why, thank you, Yasher. The path of revenge. After the death of his mother, Knight fell into depression. Is it Knight? Yeah, I think it's Knight. It took years for him to recover from his depression. Whoa. Good thing he did eventually recover from his disease of being depression. But never forgave her murderers. Her? I guess I skipped everything else. Nate is slightly below average in height, is human in lichen forms. Yeah, I thought for sure he was a dude. I think her was about in reference to the mom. But never forgave her murderers. His mind was set on tracking them down and killing all of them. His mindset was solidified at the invasion of Gilneas from the Forsaken. Knight didn't leave with the Night Elves after the battle. Rather, he sensed that something was going to happen. Left a tip for his brother to investigate, and left before the battle even started. What? He now hunts down and kills the evil Forsaken for what they did to his home. Oh, that's not nice. And hoping to one day exact revenge on those who killed and looted his mother. That seems kind of racist. Ooh, a globe yeti. A pet capture team. I can't believe there's just a globe yeti running around. And no one was trying to capture it. Y'all are crazy. Hi guys, Merry Christmas. Hello, Jose Cordova. Okay, let me get back to reading this. I'm intrigued. I think it was... yeah, it's this guy. About... oh, it saved my place. After the death of his mother, investigate left before... oh, right, yeah, he started killing those poor Forsaken who were just doing what they were told. You know, they just wanted the city. I mean, what's so bad about that? This guy seems to be evil. Touched by the void. During his time in Gilneas, actually, also... I don't know how he got tipped off. The only reason the Forsaken were able to invade was because of the Cataclysm. And it destroyed a coral reef. Yeah, there we go. Which allowed the Forsaken ships to actually get into Gilneas. So there's no way he could have known about the Cataclysm happening beforehand. Like, the only reason the Forsaken were able to invade Gilneas was because the Cataclysm happened. So was he able to predict the Cataclysm? Because the Forsaken... well... I mean... if he was able to predict their movements, I guess that would have been possible too. Maybe he has magic foresight. Are the gifts under the tree yet? I don't... another globe yeti? Did they change it so it doesn't spawn once every 30 minutes? Because that's a good idea. It was kind of fucking stupid that you can only spawn one every 30 minutes. I kind of want to capture another one. Look at the little guy just run around in circles. Okay, let's see how he got touched by the void. During his time in Gilneas, Nate became increasingly suspicious of his father. I didn't even know he had a father. Who was staying with the cathedral very late at night. Most of the other priests would leave after worship, but not Xander. Is his name Xander? He would return seemingly while everyone was asleep. Everyone was asleep as nobody ever noticed him entering the house at night. And he was always at home in the morning, and Knight becomes suspicious of his activity, assuming that his father might have found a new woman. I mean, good for him, like his wife has probably been dead for a couple of years. However, this was not the case. Oh, late one night, Knight entered the cathedral to find it empty. He thought that's where his father would be, but he was wrong. He decided to look around anyway and located a small door in the back of the cathedral, out of sight of most. Upon further investigation, he found that this door led down a dark, narrow, spiral staircase. He's going to find the Batcave. The staircase became dank and musty as he reached what he believed to be the bottom. At the end of the staircase was the entrance to a damp, dark cave. Knight entered the cave. It's the Batcave. And as he followed the only available path through it, he heard whispers. Probably bat whispers. Someone was down here, and probably not just one person. He probably had Robin with him. He reached a point in the cave that opened into a room of stone brick. It seemed like the whispers were almost deafening, as if the cave made them echo. As he took another step, the whispers immediately stopped. He stayed still for a few seconds and the whispers resumed. So he peeked his head around the corner. To his surprise, he only saw his father, reading from a strange book. It was a very thick book, looking like it was bound with dark leather. As he stepped in to confront his father, he was noticed. Xander turned around with a dark blade, wreathed in violet flame, only to see his own son. His father's eyes faded from a glowing purple to an empty black as he dropped the blade, and his body faded into nothing. Whoa, his body disappeared? How did that happen? Nate hesitantly picked up the book, realizing what it was. His father was not a man of the light. By day, he was high priest of Gilneas. Whoa, that's a pretty high spot to have. It sounds like your family is probably rich. But by night, he was practicing the magic of the void. I don't know about that. I don't know if Gilneas had access to this kind of power. As Knight went to grab the dagger, he felt as if the dagger was cold enough. Uh-oh. You want to go see who it is, Rocco? It seems someone else finally came so the dogs could leave. I have to see what happens tonight. But as Knight went to grab the dagger, he felt as if the dagger was cold enough to give him frostbite, or even kill the nerves in his hand. He put on the gloves and picked up the blade anyway, and it suddenly lit up in the same violet flame, and suddenly Knight could see everything. What did he see? You can't just tease this like that. Let me see. I added something to his profile, but he realized what the Forsaken were up to very shortly before the battle actually happened. The character was the guard captain, Gilneas, and tried to tip him off. I mean, like, they invaded pretty quickly after the cataclysm happened. I don't know about that. And Xander is actually the priest I'm playing right now. Your dad? Are you a void elf? You're a... Gilnean human. Void Reaper. Oh, I guess if you're a priest, yeah, there are void powers. Wow, here we're looking at TRPs. Wow, here, this brings back memories from when you first met me. Yeah, I think this is how I first met you, which is reading your TRP profile. Can I join the BG with you? I think I'm done with BGs. I was actually just going to read this and then get off. The Godfrey would have turned evil because Gen would need to show that he's a woof. Right? Wow, Welts. What did Welts say? Could he see his own asshole? I don't know. Probably. As requested to join your group? Sure, whatever. I was just logging on to come join. I mean, like, I have other things to do, but I have to find out, what did he find when he picked up the dagger? What could he see? He can't be touched by the void, though. He's already, what, a rogue? No, he's a blood hunter. Phil, why did you break Ben Banemane? I don't know why he keeps breaking him. Like, Ben Banemane is supposed to be super powerful. What did he see when he picked up the dagger? See you later, Farallon. Ooh, I like the name. Farallon, just like that one place in Wrath of the Lich King. No, not Wrath. Wad. He saw the future. What did he see in the future? Peace out. Peace. We got daggers. Merry Christmas daggers. I want Christmas daggers. What did he see in the future? The fuck is a blood hunter? A blood hunter is a class in D&D. They're kind of bad. I didn't even know my internet existed at this point. Quick, everyone, leave the stream. He saw true reality. What is that? The void's corruption? What was corrupted? You can't just end your story with a cliffhanger like that. let's see, what else is there? Born to a noble family in Gilneas, Nate was technically a lord. His father, Xandor, was a high priest of the Gilneas Cathedral, and his older brother, Rune, was the commander of the city guard, serving directly under Greymane. Whoa. He probably knows my character, then. Rune was the commander of the city guard, blah blah blah. This allowed the family into high positions amongst the rest of the citizens of the city, and led them to being very rich. Nice. The Void's corruption. Nate is slightly below average in height in both his human and lichen forms. He has long, jet black hair covered in tattoos. Nate has purple eyes. Ooh, he's a Targaryen. And I already read all this stuff, right? I don't think I read Shady Dealings. Although Knight was a lord, and his family had plentiful amounts of gold lying around, he was a thief. Why? Knight was, for many years, a lowly street thief. Why? He was rich. He would be in and out of gangs before eventually breaking off all connections to stay as low as possible. Okay. He was not obsessed with the wealth as he was with the thrill of being a thief. Okay. There are definitely cases of rich people who go and shoplift for the thrill of it. That makes sense, I guess. He knew that at any moment he could be caught in the act and turned in to his much larger older brother, who would probably absolutely beat the snot out of him back home. However, this did not stop Nate from entering into a life of crime. Knight. His name is Knight. I keep saying his name wrong. Speaking of D&D, bought Sword Coast Adventure Guide yet? What's the Sword Coast Adventure Guide? Because I probably bought it. Is that it? Is that all your character stuff? Do you have a wiki? I need to know what was seen in the void. Ooh, you can report someone's TRP. Ooh, a Blingatron. Mainly, he saw dark energies coalescing and saw his visual representation of the whispers that go into people's heads. Yeah, but what were they? I need details. You, as the author, know all of these things. Or maybe you just haven't thought them up yet. I totally do that. I just introduce story elements and I'll be like, I'm sure I'll figure out something in the future. Is his older brother hot? That's true. Is the guard captain attractive? That's important information for Welts. They added report TRP feature and people started doxing each other. Oh my god. I haven't come with all the details yet, but I'm writing them as I go. Yeah, that's what I thought. I do that too. You know, hey, A+. You had me intrigued enough to ask questions. Let's see, what is Sasha Storm's backstory? It's too long. Ooh, I can play a theme. Okay, go away. It won't go away. Appearance. I already know what she looks like. Weapons. I don't care about weapons. Personality. I don't care about that. You may know her. There's no story. It's just things about herself. Where's the story at? Where's the adventure? The warrior is decorated in full fiery armor and always uses a pot of giant growth for RP purposes. It's all in the wiki, hero. It's not on your TRP, though. How are people supposed to know who you are if you don't have it there? Like, I have my stuff here. Oh no, my throat hurts from talking too much. Ugh. Man. Is everyone else having problems with Discord, or is it just me? Discord seems to be working. Old mega lol. Let's see. It's all on the wiki. WoW will sometimes delete add-ons data if it gets too large. You need to summarize your story, like Knight did. He had all of his story summarized. Why can't you do that too? Like, I have my story on my character. See? Although it's a little bit wrong. What I should do is write his powers and stuff. Ooh, I can add an image? An image. Ooh. I need an image to signify his powers. Ooh, I found a good one. Here it is. Ben... Wait, let me turn on something. Let me turn on Dragon. How does DHERP work? I have no idea. Probably doesn't work very well. You mean ERP? I named my tomb Farlon after the zone that's never added Draenor. Farlon is the tectonic plates. I didn't know that was a real world thing. Huh. TLDR. Today I learned. Okay. Go to the wiki and grab everything from the appearance part and replace it with what you currently have. Link me the wiki again. Ben Banemain. God damn it. Let's see here. Ben Banemain. It's not transferring it correctly. I guess it is. How long ago was the third war from modern WoW? I think it was like 30 years ago or something. Appearance, attitude, history. The Worgen woke up one day. Likes to tell stories. I don't care about his appearance and stuff though. Oh, here it is. You're right. I should just do all that. That works. Okay. There we go. I was able to successfully copy over his colors. Also, Fell Plague. Is this character named Gaithiel one of your alts? Because it looks like it's probably one of your alts. Oh wait, I don't have my chat open. Wrath was like 2009. Veteran of Third Wars were raised as DK class. Yeah, they're gonna have a new one called Veteran Gaithiel. Oh no, they are my friend though. Oh, okay, that makes sense. Because they edited my profile. Let's see. He is known to wear thick steel armor of blue and black while wielding massive frozen rune blades, allowing him to cleave down foes in near instants, each enchanted with an enchantment of Dark Void, allowing him to conjure balls of shadow to draw in magic around them. If focused on, the rune blades can also conjure a miniature black hole that instantly sucks up everything within a 50-yard radius and crushes them with the gravity of a small sun. This, unfortunately, also kills Ben whenever he uses it, so he doesn't use it very often. He wears a Ring of Haste. This ring was costly, well, to the mage he killed to get it from, allowing him to attack with the arm faster than normal. It also has the ability to reset time on his body whenever he takes fatal damage, or to reset him to a point in time if somehow the victim of a reality warping ability. But the ring needs to rest after each use, and can only be used 50 times a day. Lastly, he wears a cape of anti-magic, allowing him to raise it and block spells, completely block minor spells, and at least reduce the power of major spells. If focused on, the cape allows him to become invisible and invulnerable to all attacks and debuffs of a spell, class equal to or less than planet destruction capabilities. That's a lot of words to say. He can use black holes. He can heal himself completely 50 times a day. And he can become invisible and invulnerable to basically anything. Except if it was strong enough to, like, destroy the universe. So there is limitations to his power. Hey, look, he's back. I want more levels. I'm a hipster. Merry Xmas, peeps. Yes, yes. Merry Xmas. Okay. Oh, they added categories and stuff. Cool person. Why do you think they are my alt? I don't have RP tunes other than this. I don't know. Because it sounded like Gaithy's. Can you put up the group again for a sec? I want to join this on my rogue again. I was about to get off. I was just going to read your TRP before getting off for the day. Because it's almost Christmas. And I have... and it's getting late. I have like 2 hours. I don't have any plans, actually. But I was still going to get off anyway. That way I can play some Battlegrounds. Hearthstone Battlegrounds. Oh, Hero, you should show stream my art. I don't know if your art's very appropriate for stream. And I don't think it's as good as Ben Banemain's profile picture. Have a nice one. See y'all later. And Merry Christmas or Wintervale. For all y'all Wintervalians. Alright, see you guys all later. Did you show your art that I got you? What? Nope, I didn't show any art on stream. I gotta go now.